smells like pumpkin spice. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here, and we are gonna have a super fun day today. I'm planning on doing all things cozy and fall, and it's my day off of working at the restaurant, and so I just kind of get to spend my day at home and lesson prep for when I teach dance in the evening. But I really want to get some fall things done today and just have like a cozy day. So we're gonna get started on decorating our apartment for fall. Me and my husband have been married for almost 2 months now, and our apartment is finally starting to come together with like furniture and decor wise, but we do have some summery things that I want to switch over to fall. So let's just do a haul of like random things I've gotten throughout the past few weeks at random stores that I thought would be super cute for fall. The first thing I got is this plush pillow thing, and it's a pumpkin, and I actually got this at Aldi, which is kind of crazy to think about, but it's in that aisle of like random home stuff, and I thought this would be a super cute thing to switch out on our bed, because right now we have my son Jellycat and we have this shell pillow, and so maybe we'll switch it up and make it a little bit like a cozy fall setup. And I didn't want to get too many like Halloween stuff, because once Halloween is over, there's like a pause of like a few weeks to celebrate Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas, and I don't want to decorate for Christmas right after Halloween. So I primarily want to decorate my house for like fall. The next thing I got is similar to the past item, but it's this adorable little pumpkin pillow stuffed animal thing, and I got this on Shein actually. It's so cute and fun, and I'm gonna try to link things down below once I get like everything decorated and take pictures of it, but so cute and fun, and I think that it would be a good replacement for maybe my Jellycat, but we'll see. And then the next two things are things I also got on Shein. Got these little ghost candles. I'm obviously not gonna light them because obviously they're just for decor. And I also grabbed this one, and one of the eyes, like the paint of it, got chipped off. So I think I'm just gonna take my own black paint and just paint it. But look how cute these would be, just like simple little decor. I love them. And then the last thing I got from Shein are these little pumpkin coasters. I wanna have seasonal coasters, and so I think these pumpkin ones are just so cute and simple, and I love them. Now I have another random item from a random store, and they're these super cute little Snoopy kitchen towels. He's wearing this little sweater in the fall leaves. It's kind of giving grandma a little bit, but like I think it's really cute, and I think it would go good in my kitchen. And I got these at Woodman's. I don't know if Woodman's is like a Midwest store or whatever, but I was just walking around in Woodman's and I found this, and I'm like, this is so cute. Maybe check out your local Woodman's and see if they have one. And then next we have Home Goods and TJ Maxx. We have them in like the same like strip mall, I guess. And so I don't remember exactly where I got each item, but I wanted to show you. The first is this hand soap. It's vanilla almond, and to be honest, I don't love the scent so much, but I got it for the bottle because it doesn't have a label on the bottle, and so whenever the soap runs out, I can just switch it out to whatever hand soap we're currently using, and it just like matches for fall and Halloween, and it's just so seasonal and cute. And then the next thing is another pumpkin, and this is just like a knitted crochet one with like a little wood, what is this even called? Stem or like stump, I don't know. But I thought it was super cute. It was a little bit pricier, but at the same time, I don't plan on buying fall decor every single year. I just plan on like reusing the stuff that I have, and I don't think that any of the things that I got so far are like too trendy or like will be out of style, or that I won't like them next year. And so I thought that this was just super cute and fun, and like I don't know, I could put this on my bed, I could put it in my living room, we'll just see, but I think it's really cute and I love it. And then the next thing I got is this little pumpkin candle. There's a lid, so you take it off, and the scent just smells like pumpkin spice. Like if you are looking for a pumpkin spice candle that's not like your typical candle like this, I highly recommend getting something like this, because You can just sit it on your coffee table or whatever, and then it just is so cute as a decor item, but then you can also light it. And my sister said that she has one like this, and that like whenever it runs out, she's just gonna make her own candle out of it. So like buying little wicks and then just melting a candle and then dumping it in there, and then there you go. Super cute. And I'm so excited to light this and have my whole place smelling like pumpkin spice. And then next from TJ Maxx, this is not really a fall item, but it's just super cute, and I think it would go for every season. And it is just this gorgeous gold vintage frame, and this is for, I think, a 5x7. Yes, a 5x7 photo, and those are a little bit bigger than your standard picture that you print. Typically you would print a 4x6, but this is just like a little bit bigger. And I think what I'm gonna do with this frame is have a picture of me and Levi for every season. So like for the fall, I would put like a cute fall picture of us here, and then switch it out for winter and Christmas, and then summer, and just have it like a seasonal thing. But this frame would just stay in the same spot year round, and I think it's super cute. Okay, next I have some candles. Some of these aren't new and some of them are. And this one is actually one of my new ones. It is the banana brulee, and I actually got this at Aldi as well in the random aisle. And it smells so good. Like it smells like banana bread or like a banana. I've never had banana brulee, so I don't really know what that smells like, but it definitely smells like banana baked goods. And I've already lit it in my living room. As you can tell, like it's not new, but I just could not wait to light this candle. Then I have one of my favorite scents ever from Bath & Body Works. This is the Paris Cafe. I wish you could just smell this. It smells so good. And this is actually the original Paris Cafe. I think that they changed the scent just a little bit, but I have had this candle for years because I got it when they first released it, and it's been my absolute favorite. And so I've been like savoring it because the next year they didn't bring it back, and I was like, I need to just savor this candle. And then also from Bath & Body Works, I have like this white pumpkin room spray. This I got a few years ago for my car, but I didn't realize how like potent this actually is. One spray is like a bomb of scent going off in your room. And so in my car, it was like very suffocating. Like the scent lasted like 5 days. So I've just kept it for our apartment. And then I hate the packaging for this one. It's low-key so ugly, but I got it at Walmart because the smell smells so good. And it's caramel corn. And it actually smells like when you're walking around the fair and like you like pass by one of those caramel corn, like, or those kettle corn trucks or whatever. And it smells so good. And I like that it's not super potent and strong. So like I can have this candle like lit all day and it's not gonna like feel like you just walked into a Bath & Body Works store, if you know what I mean. I don't love the packaging, but it's okay. It's fine. And this one is also not new. I got it a few years ago. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to show you is I have a little wax melt in our living room, and I've used it for the first time a few weeks ago with this roasted espresso wax melt thing. I got this at a local boutique. One of my students gave me a gift card to it, and the store itself wasn't really my style, but I did find these wax melts, and this one just smells so good. And so I have one of those cubes in my wax melt, and it just makes the living room smell so delicious and like a coffee shop, which I love. And then I also just recently got ginger spice cake, and this is from the brand Tuscany Candle. And I love wax melts because they're so inexpensive. They're like less than $3 for like one of these, and this will last you so long. Oh, so good. This one smells just like pumpkin spice, and I just love it. And whenever this cube starts to kind of run out of scent or get a little bit dull, I'm gonna switch it out for the pumpkin spice. And then this is another one that I also got from that boutique. It's not really giving fall, but like kind of, but it's the frosted sugar cookie, but it just smells like your basic sugar cookie candle. But I think any warm and vanilla-y scents are just perfect for fall, even though the color is definitely not giving fall, but that's okay. It smells so good. But yeah, that is all for this fall haul, and now it's time to decorate. Okay, we are all decorated and let me give you a little tour. Starting in the living room, I'm obsessed with this little setup here. It's just got the essentials right here and I love the coasters with the pumpkin candle. These little ghosts sitting here are so cute. And then this little pumpkin, I love it sitting here for the time being. And then this one isn't much different except that I switched out the coconut candle for the Paris Cafe. And then I don't know if I'll add anything else here. It is kind of looking a little bit summery. And then I do have my little fall blanket. It's a bunch of dogs with sweaters and it's so cute. And then the corner shelf isn't much different. I just swapped out that green plant for this candle. And then I would love for this frame to go here with a seasonal photo and move our wedding photo to our nightstand table. Except that this frame is a 5x7 and the one in my room is a 4x6. So we'll have to figure that out. And then again with this shell that I found in the Turks, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this here year round or if I'm just gonna keep it for spring and summer. I didn't do too much with the kitchen. I just switched out those little hand towels and I think they're so freaking cute. And then our Scrub Daddy was getting a little crusty, so I just put this new one in. And this I actually got at TJ Maxx. It's like an exact dupe for the Scrub Daddy. I just chose the orange and the yellow one because it matches for fall. Now we enter the bathroom. I completely forgot to show you these little hand towels in our haul. They've got these little ghosts with leaves and a rake. I think they're so cute and I got them at HomeGoods. So I've got one for the bathroom and then one in the kitchen. And then I think this bathroom setup is just so cute and definitely giving fall. And then last but not least, we have our bedroom. And I think I'm gonna keep these pumpkins right where they are. I think that looks so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna wanna get any more fall decor. Part of me wants like some of the beachier stuff to be transformed to fall. But then again, I love seasonal shopping. And so maybe I'll just like stick with what I have for this year. And then next year, maybe I'll do some shopping. And then that way I'm not being overly excessive and I can seasonally shop each year. But it's now time to put all of our summer stuff away. Except that I'm gonna stick this little guy on my bookshelf and my son Jellycat as well, because they're just too cute. I think I'm gonna sit and read my book because I have just a teeny bit left of it and I really want to finish it today. I'm currently reading Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings and I think I have less than 30 pages left and I really want to finish it today. Okay, I'm taking a little break from reading to eat some lunch and I'm having some leftover squash pasta that I made the other night and this has like Italian sausage in it. It's super yummy. And then I'm having some toast with avocado oil, salt, and Italian seasoning. And then I made these little apple donuts yesterday and they're like just apple slices with the breading and they're so good. And so I will link the TikToks to the recipes for these little apple donuts and the pasta as well down below. My lunch today is just screaming fall. One thing about me is I love having little like shows or YouTube playing in the background when I'm doing literally anything. So I'm just gonna turn on some YouTube right now. I saw that my sister just posted a new vlog, so I will definitely be watching this. All right, I'm done eating and I have paused the vlog because it's time to get some work done. If you guys didn't know, I am a dance teacher. I teach one night a week and I teach 5 classes. So usually during the week I am serving at the restaurant for lunch, and then on Tuesdays I go in and teach my 5 classes at the dance studio, and I teach from ages like 3 to 8 and a lot of different styles. So I have ballet, jazz, tap, and lyrical this year. And so usually before I go in to teach on Tuesdays, I just go over my lesson plan, and I have created a little list of like reminders and what we do in the circle, in the center, across the floor, creative movement, if I need to like write any notes about this class or reminders, and then I add the skills that I need to teach each quarter, and then I check them off once they've done it 3 times. And so I just go over this, and then I kind of prep each class for the night. And then for lyrical class, every 3 weeks I will choreograph a combo or like a mini dance that's like a minute long, and then I'll teach 30 seconds of it the first week, the second 30 seconds the next week, and then the third week we will just do it in groups and kind of perform it and just do it without me in front of them. Sorry if this is not super cozy and like the vibe, but that's just what I'm going to be working on for a little bit. All lesson prepped and planned to teach tonight, and it actually took me a lot less time than I thought it would because we are going to be in a parade. So I just had to learn the choreography that was sent to us, and then I have to teach that to 2 of my classes. I thought that I would talk about the books that I've been reading. So first I want to talk about Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. I picked this one up as soon as it was released, and I was so excited to read it because I finished the whole Magnolia Park series last month, and I just absolutely love it. And I was craving and needed more of Jessa Hastings' writing, and I wanted to see if her other books were just as good. So I picked this one up, and it's pretty short, and we're basically following 2 famous people. And this girl, her name is Isolde, and this guy's name is Joa. And Isolde is a super famous supermodel, and he is like the lead singer of a boy band, and they're both like the most famous people in London right now. And so like everyone's talking about them, the paparazzi is going crazy about them, and they meet and they hit it off right away. The banter is so good, they're just like getting along so well, and it's like kind of on the brim of insta-lovey, I don't know. We're just like following their story of like their relationship and like things that are going on in the paparazzi, and like he just has like a big ego, he has a temper, he's kind of like the bad boy, and like the media knows that. And at first I was really rooting for them, and then he just was pissing me off. He just is not deserving of Isolde, and I kind of saw some like red flags at first, and I was like but like Magnolia Parks, it's like all the relationships are like kind of toxic, like they all have problems that they need to figure out and work out, but you can root for the characters because they're like real, and their good outweighs the bad in terms of flags. Like their green flags outweigh their red flags, and it feels very realistic to see like very imperfect people and them just like try to be better. But like he was just like a jerk, and I just could not root for him, especially at the end. And this is a series, a start to the series, and it does kind of leave on a little bit of a cliffhanger. Like you can kind of see where it might go, but it leaves on a part where you're like, whoa, things are about to get crazy. And so I don't know what to rate this book, because was I entertained the entire time? Yes. Is it like a 5-star level entertainment? I don't think so. But then again, like I don't like the male main character, and I don't know if we're supposed to. I think we're supposed to see him as kind of the toxic guy that he is. But I don't know, because it's like on an entertainment level, I would give it a high rating. On like what I root for these people, I root for her. She deserves a world. I don't know. I have to sit on a rating for this book, but I did really enjoy it and it was a fun time. If you like drama and famous people, lives and stuff like that, then this book you would like. And if you liked the Magnolia Park series, I would also recommend this because there were aspects of it that were very similar and I felt like I was just reading about other characters in the same universe. And there's Magnolia Park's crossovers. Harley, who's Magnolia's dad, is his, I think, producer. I'm pretty sure his producer. And also this takes place in the 90s. I forgot to say 1995. So Harley is his producer, and then Kikoa, Daisy's bodyguard, is Isolde's bodyguard. So that's super cool. And I love Magnolia Park's crossovers. And I know that Conditions of Will, her other newer book, has Magnolia Park's crossovers as well. So that's very exciting. And now let's talk about Fearful. This is the novella after Fearless. This is following Kit's POV of Fearful. And I don't want to say absolutely anything because if I do, it'll spoil everything that happens in Fearless, and I definitely don't want to do that to you. If you haven't read Fearless yet, definitely do that before looking at anything to do with Fearful or even what it's about. Like, don't even look at what it's about because it's going to spoil it. And yeah, I only read like the first little bit, to be honest. Like, I haven't gotten in at all, but I just want to note that I love her, like, what's it called? Like dedications, I guess. And this one says, "To those fearful of falling, in love or otherwise, you are braver than you know." Love. And like this map, so cool. But I hope that you enjoyed today's little cozy vlog. I do have to get going to teach in a few minutes, so I just gotta grab my stuff and get changed and stuff. But I really hope that you had fun and that you enjoyed the cozy fall vibes. And make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at Emma Marie Miller. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!